Hi! Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a DIY perfume using essential oils. It's less than a week before Valentine's Day, and so I thought this would be a good little DIY project to do. It uses pretty simple ingredients. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients in it, so it's pretty easy. And I've been dying to use this cute perfume bottle that I got. Last year, Kate and I won a $100 giveaway from Oil Life, and this is one of the things that we got them. They have a bunch of essential oil products, and they're awesome. So I have had this in my cupboard for a really long time, and now I feel like I have a really good reason to use it and make my own perfume. So things you're gonna need, you're gonna need some sort of a bottle to have as your perfume bottle. I have this really fancy one, like I said, from Oil Life, but you can use any sort of spray bottle, and you can actually even make a really simple one and have it just be a roller bottle, and then you don't even actually need any fancy ingredients. It could just be coconut oil with essential oils. Pretty much just make your own blend and have it in a roller bottle. But I'm going to get a little bit more fancy with a spray today. So we'll talk about how to choose your essential oils for your perfume, but you'll also need water and witch hazel, and then you'll also need a funnel to be able to put it into your container if it's something like mine, because the opening is really small. So let's talk about how you can choose your essential oils to put in your perfume. First of all, there's a ton of recipes online, so that would be a really good place to start. Also, Doterra makes all kinds of blends. The Whisper blend is one that's actually meant to be worn as a perfume, and there's a ton of others, things like citrus bliss if you're into that citrusy smell, and lots of things that would already make it easy if you just want to use one of their blends. Or you can create your own, which is what I did today because I kind of wanted to have a little bit of fun with it and really customize it myself. If you're gonna completely do it on your own, you want to know what essential oils would be considered a high note, medium note, or low note so that you can make a good mix of oils that are gonna smell good on you throughout the day. I considered a lot of different oils to put in mine, but here's what I ended up with. For my high note, I'm going to be using tangerine. I knew I was gonna have some sort of a citrus in my perfume, but I really like citruses in general, and tangerine I chose because I felt like it was kind of stronger than some of the other ones I was considering, and I really wanted the citrus part of it to kind of stick out because I like it so much. For my medium note, I'm using white fir. I am obsessed with white fir, and they actually aren't selling it right now because doTERRA only sells sustainable products. It's currently not sustainable, and so they're working on maybe changing that, and I really hope they'll bring it back. But they also have Siberian fir, which is really similar, but I just die over this white fir, so I only have a few bottles left, but I just want to use it for this perfume because I love it so much. Yeah, it's got one of those piney smells, but it's very sweet. Like, it's a really pleasant smell. I don't think it's as like hippie as some of the other like fir oils because I just think it smells like so good. For my low note, I'm using ylang ylang. It is a floral oil, and actually out of all the oils I was interested in putting in my perfume, ylang ylang was the only one that's considered a low note. So it kind of picked it up for me, but I really like ylang ylang, and it's got one of my favorite floral smells. I know just from doing a little bit of research online, perfumes, especially using essential oils, can really change when they're on your skin. They can kind of start to smell a little bit different. So I think that in the order that I said them, I'm gonna have mostly tangerine, and then second would be white fir, and then last would be ylang ylang. I find that when I put on oils, they tend to get sweeter on me, and so I don't want the floral one to become like overpowering floral, and because right now it's like a really calm floral, and I don't care if the tangerine gets sweeter, and that's kind of like what I want to smell the most of. So I may end up tweaking it after I kind of have it on all day long. I might change my mind on kind of what my recipe is, maybe even I'll switch out an oil, but it's my first time, so we'll see how it goes. First, we'll be putting in witch hazel, and you only need 1.5 teaspoons of that. My container's pretty small, but I also don't want it to last me super long because I want to be able to experiment with some other smells too later. Okay, so putting together the perfume blend, here we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this on camera without messing it up, so I'm just going to tell you how to do it, and you're not going to watch me try to put it together. I've always wanted to do that. You can't even see it's in there too because it's clear, but maybe you can see it a little bit. So next is 2 tablespoons of water, and I'm also not going to be doing that on camera, so there we are. More clear liquid that you can't see. Just for fun, the next time that I do a perfume, I want to try doing oils that are really pigmented to see if I can get like a nice color in there. I have no idea how pigmented the ones are that I chose, but I don't think that they're very colorful. So we'll see how much we can really see by the end. But we're ready to put the essential oils in. I want to have a total of 18 drops in the perfume. So I'm going to have 7 drops of tangerine, 6 drops of white fir, and 5 drops of the ylang ylang. That was 8, but that's okay. Excited for the tangerine. Also, the tangerine is pretty bright orange, but mostly looks like electric yellow. It's not really mixed in yet though. Okay, 6 white fur and 5 ylang-ylang. It's interesting to see the different viscosity of all the different oils. All the citrus oils come out super fast, so for future reference, that's always how it goes. Okay, now I'm going to mix it up. It's a really nice yellow color, actually. I don't know if that kind of looks weird in the camera, but it's really pretty. And it's almost ombre because it's kind of having a hard time mixing all together. I kind of wonder if I can put other ingredients in it to make it mix better than just water and witch hazel. I saw some other recipes that used vegetable glycerin and other things, and I don't know. It smells so good. This is exactly how I like my perfume. I'm excited to wear it all day long and see if it ends up smelling like I want it to. It doesn't come out a lot. It probably just looked like I squirted a bunch, but it's super, super good. I'm actually surprised at how much the ylang-ylang ends up showing through with all the other oils and stuff, but it's perfect. It's so, so good. Okay, I'm really excited. This is gonna be my new weekly thing. I'm gonna have a weekly perfume in here. This will be my Valentine's Day perfume. Hopefully Cade likes it. And look how cute that bottle is. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I didn't even fill it up halfway, but I'm excited to try other things out. I also know that it has a certain shelf life too. A few of the sites that I was looking at that had recipes and stuff said that they kind of have a not super long shelf life, and you want to make sure that they're still smelling good. So I'm good at having just a little bit of it at a time, but I'm really excited. I hope that you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day and you smell delicious. So one more time, that ended up being 8 drops of tangerine, 6 drops of white fur, or you can use Siberian fir instead, and then 5 drops of ylang-ylang, and highly recommend. It's delicious. If you see me around, ask me if I'm wearing it so you can smell it. Happy Valentine's Day weekend, guys, and we will talk to you later.